Okay, we got Z1gma playing Zawan in the teal versus Warble also playing Zawan. They're playing Zawan in the orange. And I hope people like Zawan's theme because we're going to be hearing it for a little while. And they're playing on Harmonious. This is one of the longer maps. This actually could be like a long match. I would not be surprised if this ended in a timeout. I'm going to be very real. But we'll see. And it's going to come down to like how well the players know this map. This is a quick play map. So this is a map that Z1gma is going to have a ton of experience on. As they're one of the more active quick play players in the community. That's interesting actually. Is Zawan going to heal off of that side? The sword doesn't go all the way around. And a little bit of divergence coming out from both players. I think both players going for the yoink on their opponent's lumber build. That's pretty funny. Is Zawan actually going to be able to knock down a 5 health one? I actually don't know about that interaction. Decides not to hit it. Okay. So they're just gonna, I guess, slowly knock down their opponent's lumber mill on their side. That's quite funny. Forward. Okay, now we're gonna hit this and actually gets the kill. Okay. I know it's like 75% damage, so that one just had enough. Alright, sword's gonna come in, go for the recapture. And finally on turn 5, the players have returned the lumber mills to their respective owners. Z1gma of course gonna go for a similar play. Balloon takes them down, or Balloon's getting built. I'm really curious, when is the archer gonna come out? When is the harpoon ship going to come out as well? Because it's also a very important thing for pushing on this map. Realistically, you want to get one harpoon ship to back this up. Oh, Warble has an archer already, so Warble knows the game plan. We're going to see these villages start to go down. Warble has their harpoon ship as well, so... And dragon, okay. Warble has all of the standard harmonious things. They have the archer on defense, they've got the dragon for either defending the waterfront or going mid to threaten the entire map. And they've got a harpoon ship to back up their riverboats. What does Z1gma have? I mean, Z1gma has a kind of very light surround on their opponent's commander right now. And a warship. Ooh. Warble, you're gonna need to get out of there before something bad happens. Okay. Forward. Yeah, they're gonna escape. And they'll be fine. But warship is the thing that will punish this archer. However, the dragon is also a huge threat. And especially it's a huge threat to the warship. So warship needs to do something other than what it's doing right now. Warble also gets a warship, so they're both going heavy naval. And you know what? I can respect this because the land fronts are going to be quite stally due to the fact that Zawan is able to stall them. I mean, to put it lightly. And they are great defensive units. There's a lot of pressure on these strongholds, so warship able to kind of like zoom around and kill things that are threatening stronghold. And this is a large army from Z1gma. They might actually just win the game off of this. Does Warble have enough to defend? I mean, they've been playing the rest of the map correctly, so I was just like, oh, I'm sure their stronghold's fine. And it's like, wait a minute. There's this gigantic army right here, and Zawan has tier 1 groove. And Warble has their kind of like standard setup for like, you know, taking the long game. On the waterfronts, they have the archer playing defense, they've got a dragon as well, but Z1gma can just kind of like win in like 2 turns? I guess we'll see. Alright. Sending the dog against your opponent's commander. Okay, just wants a bit of chip damage. Oh, wants a bit more than chip damage at this point. Dog crit's gonna come in. Gonna take their opponent's commander down to 53%, I think that is. 54. We're gonna walk back and heal. Gonna see more units going down. Might see a tier 2 even come out. And oh wow. Just gonna go forwards, kill lots of units. Wild growth comes out. This is only a tier 1, but just blocks off all the tiles for the warship. Is this over? This might actually be over. Like, there might legitimately not be anything Warble can do to stop this at this point. I mean, they can do a lot of damage to these vines. Okay, they managed to pick up 1 kill on this vine. They're gonna try and clear up a lot more, but is this enough? Did they just not defend enough? 2 sides open on the stronghold. Potentially 3. What's Z1gma gonna do here? Okay, well they kill one of those over there. Zawan's gonna pick up a kill on the sword. 3 sides are open on the stronghold. 2 sword crits are available. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's enough damage! Oh no. And Z1gma takes it. Warble just didn't respect the defense enough. And double sword crit plus night hit will kill a stronghold. Oh no. And Z1gma sees their opponent doing, like, I think it was actually a really good opening from Warble, like, you know, generally speaking, like, you know, you got your dragon for defense and offense, you got it to be flexible, you got the archer to defend the waterfront. You've got your own set up on the right hand side with double riverboat and harpoon ship to be able to push. But there just wasn't enough on the defense. And Z1gma was just like, I've got balloon, I've got the rest of my army, I can just win the game. And they did. And just so well played there by Z1gma. They just like knew exactly how they were going to win the game and just did it. And really smart use of vines on the beaches to block the warships. Because that was a huge threat to like this play. But there just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough defense. There needed to be more stuff in front of this stronghold. And Warble had everything right on every front except their stronghold defense. Like, they had this naval front covered, they had this naval front covered, they were winning on the left hand side, but nothing was around their stronghold. Like, they had some swords and that was it, and there was just like way too much army here. The balloon just launched everything forwards. As Zawan can set up a big wall of vines, block the tiles they need to block, make it really difficult for their opponent to do any damage to their army, and yeah, they just had enough swords. All you need is 2 swords in the night, that's it. Commander, 2 swords in the night. So really well played there. Z1gma's gonna take it. Really well played, and they're gonna go into the finals of this open. Warble still qualifies, they go into the bronze match. We're gonna see more of them fairly soon, but yeah, Z1gma looking really strong, and they are going to be seeded 5th or 6th for the main event, so yeah, looking forward to seeing more of them. But for now, that was a really good game. I really enjoyed that one.